and you and your fiance pray and discern, and maybe have a good spiritual advisor to talk to. Okay, Emily asks, how do you gracefully and righteously respond to other Catholics who are critical of how young you are, how young I'm getting married? My fiance and I are both 22 on our wedding day. We know we are being called to marriage and our families are supportive. Praise God. Good for you. Funny story. I'll finish reading the question in just a second. But funny story. My 9-year-old said to me the other day, she's like, Mom, I'm going to get married when I'm 18. I was like, oh, really? Who are you going to marry? And she's like, I don't know, some guy that has lots of twins in his family. Because she just wants to have lots of babies. And I just think that's beautiful and precious. And her godmother has twins. And I was like, well, you could marry one of her sons, And she's like, ew, they're older than me. I'm like, honey, if you're getting married at 18, you got to marry someone older than you. You can't marry another 18-year-old. 18-year-old boys are definitely not ready for marriage. I don't know. I doubt she'll be ready for marriage at 18, but you never know. But then she's like, I can't marry them. They're related to me. They're my god brothers. I'm like, yeah, so you're actually not really related though. Anyhow, it was really cute. All right, let's see. Families are supportive. Praise God. But how do I respond when I receive these comments that don't align at all with my future husband and I's plans? At dinner tonight, my dad told me, don't be in a rush to have kids because they're a big responsibility. We both know that we can try for a baby once we're married. It's just a little disheartening to hear comments from family members like this. And then another one of our patron members, Denise, said, don't worry what people think about your age. I was 19 and my husband was 21. This August we'll be married for 30 years. Happy anniversary, Denise. That's awesome. Matt and I will be married 15 years next week on August 12th. So you could say a prayer for us as well. But that's awesome. Good for you. It wasn't always easy, but we made it work because of our faith. Our kids are 27 and 23. Would be older if it didn't take so long to conceive. LOL. And then Maria says, my sister got married to her husband when she was 21 and he was 23. They have been married for 24 years and have 9 children. The first 3 were spaced out by 3 years. Then after that, they had a child every 2 years. If both you feel called to marriage, you don't have to worry about what others are saying. Okay, yeah, I'm totally in agreement. People are going to have issues. It's funny. I thought I got married young, and I think we did. I want to say I was 23 and Matt was 21. I think that's right. We were early 20s. I may have been a little closer to the mid-20s, but we both were in our early 20s when we got married, and I don't think we were too young. I'm thankful. I'm so grateful that we got married young because we knew that's what the Lord was calling us to. And if I didn't get married that young, I wouldn't have been able to have kids, to be honest with you. Yeah, if we waited, like, it's funny, if we waited till we were like financially ready to have children or when we were in a good spot, like, I think we'd maybe be getting engaged now. Like, that's ridiculous. Like, it's okay if you're like late 30s just getting engaged. No offense to you. I don't mean it like that, but I'm thankful. I would have been too set in my ways if I got married later. And I'm glad that I was in my 20s. And if you're in your early 20s, more power to you, I think. I think that if you like don't have a job, I'm no one to judge or say, because when we got married, technically my husband did not have a job. So, but I did. I had a good job. I mean, I had a good job as a youth minister. So like, not like I was like raking in the big bucks, but I knew that I could provide for us and get food on the table. And then we went to Ireland as youth ministers and like, we didn't make much money. But God provided. Like, I don't know. I think that there's people that make plenty of money, but they live big, expensive lifestyles. And sometimes I think they're just as bad financially off as we were, even though we had no money. We had no money, but we also had no debt. Well, I had some student debt, but we had no major debt. And I think it's okay. So, yeah, no, hey, someone else is celebrating 30 years. Congratulations. Happy anniversary. Got a master's degree. I'm 26, by the way. Getting married on the 14th. Congratulations. I'm just like kind of reading the comments, but yeah, no, I will definitely, I will pray for you, Emily. But It's okay. I think 22 is a great age. I think that's a great age to get married. And don't let what other people say get to you too much. And you and your fiance pray and discern, and maybe have a good spiritual advisor to talk to, or maybe an older couple, not even that much older, but maybe a couple in their early 30s that you can talk to and discern things with. And I say go for it. I think it's way easier to get married young than it is to get married old. I respect people that get married old. I just think it's a lot harder because both of you are way more set in your ways.